Hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Becca. I like to make content that inspires, whether you're starting a fitness journey, going back to college later in life, or trying to live a life that follows your dreams. I wanted to bring you guys through the last few days of class for me this semester. I've been trying to find a balance between creating videos I really like and my life as an artist and a runner, but the reality of all these things means sometimes one of those things has to take a back seat when I'm really busy. And since this was my finals week, it felt like running kind of took a back seat, which is kind of stressful for me sometimes because running and movement is a form of stress relief. So I tried to get as many walks in as I could over these few days, and running just wasn't it. But I really hope that you like this video. I would love if you like and subscribe, maybe leave me a nice comment, and yeah, enjoy, and we'll talk soon. Today is my last day of digital ceramics. Everyone is setting up their sets that we did, and I'm really excited to show you what everyone's look like. Mine came out pretty good, but I think I'm gonna test that little system out again with the bowl and the cup and the little stackable pieces, but I'm really happy with how they came out. But yeah, I want to experiment with it a little bit more. I'm finally getting home from a very crazy but productive day, and I'm just so happy to be home and to chill out and to kind of just let my mind relax for a little bit. I do need to go on a run today, but I'm gonna make a cup of tea first. This is like my favorite brand of tea. It's Harney and Sons, but I've never seen this flavor before. It's milky oolong, so I really hope that it's good. At the end of every semester, I feel like I always go through this like really intense moment of reflection of how I even got to where I am today, because I'm 30 now, and going back to college at 30 is such a weird experience, but it's been so immensely fulfilling. And I just feel like every time I go to class or every time I come home with a project that turned out really well, I get so much more inspired to continue on this journey and on this path to like really realize my dreams and the things that I'm excited about. And that's one of the reasons that I make these YouTube videos, because I just feel like it's so important to share this kind of representation and share this kind of world that I'm creating for myself with you guys, because I want people to feel like it's accessible for them to really go in and like create the life that they want for themselves. So it's just like this really nice thing that I feel when I get to the end of the semester and I've gotten good grades and I've made really good and intentional projects, and for them to just come out so good is always just an amazing experience for me, and I'm just so grateful. And I can't wait to bring you guys with me tomorrow, because I worked on this project. It's for my studio class, and it's the biggest project that I've ever worked on. And now that I've done it, I think I can do something bigger, but I really am excited to show you guys this piece because it means a lot to me, and I just think that it's been such an amazing experience being in this class, and to make this piece come to life is just like, I can't even describe it, but I really hope you guys like it. So tomorrow is going to be a really fun and exciting day. But before we continue into the rest of this video, I want to thank the sponsor of this week's video, which is National University. I'm not a student of National University, but going back to college at this time in my life has really taught me that there's no perfect time to become a student or to go back to school. Half the battle of going back to school as an adult learner is finding the support and flexibility that you need to really be able to pursue your education in full, especially because being an adult learner, we're not living on campus. Like, we're squeezing in assignments when we have the time to do it. We're trying to do things in between work, in between other responsibilities, and so many other things like making art or staying active and doing all of these things. So it's important to find a university that really meets you where you're at. And that's why I'm so excited to share this resource with you guys. They are an accredited nonprofit university that gives you the support you need to balance your life. They have over 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates. So you're sure to find something that fits perfectly for you. So if you're thinking about going back to school, you can learn more about National University scholarship opportunities at the link in my description. And yeah, thank you to National University for sponsoring this week's video. I really do love sharing these kind of resources with you guys, because so many of you guys are around the same age as me and have commented to me about wanting to go back to school. So these are really cool opportunities that I get that help me to share these resources with you guys if you're interested. And as people who are going back to school later in life and maybe who didn't follow a traditional path, it's nice to be able to have these types of conversations and about the difficulties and actually needing something that's more flexible for us. And I just really hope that if you're thinking about going back to school, you feel like you do have the option to do it. So I'm gonna make a cup of tea and then we're gonna go on a run. It's getting a little bit dark outside, so this is the thing about the winter time. It's like it's not even 5 o'clock yet and it's getting dark. So I'm hoping, I mean, it could be about to rain. I don't know. So maybe it'll get a little bit brighter for like an hour, but hopefully we get some sunlight and then we'll get a nice little run in. Good morning. Today is the last day of my studio class. So I have been working on a project for a couple of weeks. It involves a lot of pots, a lot of sand, and I wanted to create something that kind of reminded me of my first encounters with nature. And honestly, this was the hardest project that I've ever done. I had to do a lot of internal reflection in order to get this project to the point that it is now. And I like to get dressed whenever we have our gallery shows, but this technically is not inside of a gallery. Our first one was in a gallery, but this one they wanted us to find a space to put our works in. So we're using one of the buildings on campus, the lobby, to put our works in. And I think it's nice because it has a lot of light. It's really beautiful. And yeah, I'm really nervous and really excited. I feel like, I don't know, I've been on this path of becoming an artist for so long. And the other day I had this thought to myself like, oh, well, like I'm never going to become like an artist, so why does it matter? And I was like, who said that? Who told me that? Like, why am I thinking that about myself? And I don't know, doing this project to completion has really shown me that like this is the path that I want to go down. I want to be an artist. I want to pursue creativity as a career, not only within content creation, but also within my physical artwork, within my pottery, and within my imagination. And yeah, I'm so excited. I feel very, I don't know. I feel like humbled is the best word, because I think that when you're creating something new, it's just this thing of like, you're like, is this going to be ugly? Like, is this going to make sense to other people? And I think that's something that I've realized in content creation is that whenever I talk about my journey, I want it to be something that is relatable to people so that they can feel like they can overcome their own obstacles. And then when I applied that to art, I realized that it's kind of a different thing. Like, in art, I'm actually just trying to tell a story, and it's so hard to do that with pots because they're just this singular vessel, this singular form. So I'm really excited to show you guys what I've made and to also show my classmates and my teacher what I've made, because I feel like I'm telling a story with my pots this time, and I'm really excited to see the whole thing set up and to show you guys how I set up my practice and things like that, because this has just been a crazy past couple of weeks. But I'm gonna finish getting dressed. I have a pimple right in the middle of my forehead, so I'm gonna put my glasses on today, which I actually think they go well with this outfit and with my piece. Like I said, I match with my pieces, so since most of the piece is brown, I'm gonna wear this, but there's also a little bit of red, so I think my red glasses will go perfect with this. We're gonna do a setup for my piece today, and then we're gonna grab a coffee because I think I have like an hour in between me actually having to like be there. So yeah, we're gonna just get cute. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys this perfume that I found this perfume at Sephora. It's called Lore. There's one of the smells is Somewhere But Nowhere. I bought the entire sized bottle of this because it smells so good. But every single one of these scents is amazing. And I'm just like, I'm so obsessed with it. I feel like I like more earthy, kind of like musky type of smells because I just think it smells rich, you know what I mean? But all of these are amazing and beautiful, and they smell so good. So they sell this at Sephora. It smells amazing. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, girl, but I love this. So I was gonna make a coffee, but I don't really have time, but instead I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing. So you guys already saw this. I'm wearing my clogs right now because I'm gonna be walking around a lot, but I bought this coat for my sister last year, and she said she only wore it like 2 times, so she gave it back to me, and I'm so happy that she did because this coat is so extra and I love it. But I got this at a little thrift shop in Virginia Beach, and I just think this thing looks so sexy. I'm adding a scarf because it is cold outside. and I'm still getting over a little head cold that I had, but I feel like this kind of makes it look a little like mystical. Like I feel like I look like a little librarian. And then my brown go-to purse. It has napkins sticking out of it. But yeah, this is what we're doing today. And I did my hair. I did my little, it probably looks weird from this angle, but I did my little braids that I like to do when I have events and things, and yeah. I feel like I look so crazy right now, but if it works, it works. So I'm gonna put this down so I don't crash into another person's car. Within a lot of the work that I create, I try to play with themes of reflection, memory, childhood, and all of these things. I've just now gotten to the point where I've started to work in installations instead of just like pots and design. And I feel like this has really opened up a whole new door for me where installation work has become something that I'm really interested in working in the future. And I'm really excited to see how my career kind of plays out as an artist, because I originally thought I was just going to be a ceramic artist, and now I can see so many new doors opening up. I feel like an alternate universe version of Bette Porter, and that's all I really ever want to be in life. So that's honestly my favorite way of knowing if I'm on the right path. They had like a bunch of people show up. I was like, I should start inviting people. We're going back to school so my wife can see my work, and so you guys can see all of my work. Wow, look at us being stuff today. I think it's fun. So you would think, since being here all day, that I would be going home, but I'm not. I have to work on some prints, and I'm gonna do that right now. They're not cute, but I'll show them to you anyways. Definitely not my best work. The past few weeks of the semester, I've been finding it really hard to stay on top of my fitness, so I really want to do a new fitness challenge starting in January. I'm kind of in the middle of a challenge right now, but because I've had so many speed bumps with finals, I got a head cold 2 times, and a couple of other things, I really want to start a new challenge in January. I always like to start the year off fresh, and I'm trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to do, so January 1st, be on the lookout for a video from me, because we're going to do something fun. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm always happy when I at least get a walk in the morning, because it just helps me to settle into my day. And since today was my last day of class, I was really at the peak of my stress level, so this walk was definitely needed. I'm getting dressed for my last class of the semester, and I'm so excited to be finished with this semester. It felt really stressful, but I feel very accomplished, so I'm kind of, I don't know, I have mixed feelings. The class I'm going to today, I wasn't super happy with how my work came out because I'm in printmaking, and I think it's just not my thing. Like, I think it is in some aspects, but like the prints that we did for our final, I'm not a huge fan of how mine came out. And I think that if I had more practice or more hand in it, I would have liked it better. But maybe in the spring or over the summer, I'll like try to get better at it. I don't know, but yeah, this is what we're doing today. I have to fix this. I'm trying to decide on glasses for today. Got these, which are cute actually. I like that a lot. This is really good. I think I'm gonna put some jewelry on the cuffs here, so I'll be right back. Cute. I think I'm gonna wear my Doc Marten boots today, the red ones, so I'm kind of trying to decide if I should do maybe, I think these are it for today. What do we think? Cute? Cute? I think yes. All right, so let's go to class. I'm gonna show you my last piece, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun tomorrow. I wanted to do a little photo shoot of all the work that I did this semester, and I can't wait to show you guys everything that I made because I wasn't really posting, you know, the first couple of weeks of fall, well, the first 2 months of fall, but I made a lot of really beautiful things that I would love to show you guys, and I would love your feedback. Let me know if you like them, but yeah, let's get ready to go to our last class of the semester. I'm at my school gallery looking at the seniors' work, and it's really good. We're going to this new grocery store. It's not really a grocery store, it's kind of like a specialty store, so we'll see what they got. Hopefully it's good. No, not yet. Like I can set him in the window. You wanna get a slice of pizza? Just got a free croissant. I think this outfit is good luck. I don't know. But we're about to go home. I'm gonna have a non-alcoholic glass of wine to celebrate my last day of class and hang out for the rest of the day. So I booked a little photography studio for a day. I really want to take some pictures of my work because I'm planning on opening my website soon, and I think it's really important for me to take good pictures in a space that I like, and this space is gorgeous. They have all these cute little areas that I can take pictures in, and I also need a new headshot, so we're just gonna do all of that today. And yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know why this is like so my vibe, this little lofty studio space, and I'm like, hopefully one day I can afford something like this because that would be ideal. feel like this whole week really reminded me that balance isn't always about doing everything perfectly. It's more about doing what you can with the time that you have available to you. And I feel like I always relearn this lesson every winter, but that's okay because sometimes it takes a little bit of practice to get lessons and methods to stick. So I'm not mad about it. I had a lot of fun doing this photo shoot and I actually felt very natural at it. These pictures came out so gorgeous. I have the entire thing posted on my Instagram if you want to check them out. Now that we're getting to the end of the video, as always, I want to say a huge thank you for being here. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I am getting back on my YouTube game, so I will see you guys again very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into my little lesbian life, and I will see you soon. Bye!